Ladies and gentlemen and ladies and gents. Now, if we didn't take you back with Jody Watley, Howard Hewitt, and the gang, no. Do it, baby, on your own. You can't keep running away from love, ladies and gentlemen. It just, no. Find you, baby. Yo. It can still be found, y'all. All right, that is Shalimar with Second Time Around, and I know for some of y'all that done took y'all way back, that you can't find your way back to the present. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Time Around with Shalimar. I just got something I wanted to make mention to y'all. Lately, you know that we've been talking about some subjects that some of you, you really don't care about because you're not the researcher. You don't really care. But those of you who understand what the information is about, you like, man, oh no, I got to look into that because I could do a call on my promissory note. Look, here's the thing. We are doing things over at the organization, helping people prove that their note is paid and getting their tax credits. If only you all understood how important tax credits are. Now, you haven't seen any advertisement or anything like that on this channel in at least 2.5 months, and you're not going to for a moment. The reason being is we are finalizing some paperwork. Now, AMCF and AmeriLegion, what they've been doing is 29 different letters have been sent out regarding the clients. AMCF, they're just basically one client at a time, one account at a time, but AmeriLegion is handling 3 accounts per client at a time. And their job is to document the fact that you've communicated. Now, many of you don't know how to discharge a debt. All you have to do is say, no, I challenge your accounting. I don't believe that this is what is owed. I need you to verify this debt. Every letter they send you say, I'm sorry, but this does not count as verification. This is just a bunch of numbers. It's not signed or nothing. Who's the accountant? Where did they get their degree? And where is the certification of the accounting so that I can make sure that these numbers are accurate? Who is taking responsibility for these numbers? You guys are not doing that. And thus, you're losing your property. I don't want you to lose your property. Now, you're saying, well, we're going in a court and we're saying stuff just like that and they're ignoring us. The reason why they're ignoring you is because you don't understand the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act. Okay? And so we do. Now, what we do is we are creating a complete packet for all of our clients that's going out to all of them. All those 29 letters. Oh, no, we didn't just, here's the thing. You can't just send one letter or all 29 letters and all that stuff at the same time. That it doesn't work that way. There is a time frame for which each letter must go out. But just on a side note, for those of you who just want stuff for free, just send a letter challenging the debt. Every time they respond to you, send a letter challenging the debt. Every single response, send a letter challenging the debt. No, not the same exact letter. No. Just reword it, but the same information saying, I'm sorry, this does not suffice, and watch and see how things go. Whew, finally got that out. Oh, by the way, you're going to see the change in how videos are done. There's going to be some videos using a new software that I like. I've seen it. It's exactly what I need. I've been waiting for it. Lord have mercy, I've been waiting for this software. And we're going to take those letters and we're going to convert them to video, not so that you're reading it on the screen, but so that it is read to you. What we send to these so-called idiots who call themselves creditors. There are no creditors in the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know that it is against the law, against public policy in the United States for any obligee, a creditor, obligor, excuse me, to demand of any obligee any payment for a debt? You cannot be a creditor in the United States. It's against public policy. It's called Joint Resolution 1933. It's Joint Resolution June 5th, 1933. Or the Act to Abrogate the Gold Clause. Or, pay attention, you gotta know this. Look, it ain't breaking. Man, I've seen it completed the other day. How you gonna break the news? Sorry, the news can't be broken, ladies and gentlemen. It's pliable. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what you all need to understand is that the so-called Act to uniform the coins and currencies of the United States, uniform the value of coins and currencies of the United States, enacted by Congress on June 5th, 1933, is still the law. It's not been repealed. But HJR, this ain't HJR, you ignorant, person. HJR was never a law. A House Joint Resolution is not a law. It's called House Joint Resolution. Congress is House and the Senate. That's why it's called simply Joint Resolution. The actual law is called Joint Resolution and has not been repealed. Go in court and tell them they're violating public policy and have a copy of Joint Resolution, June 5th, 1933, the Act to uniform the value of the coins and currency. There's other things I could tell you you need to say and do, but that's not here because I can't. That's what the company is doing for people. So I can't just say that stuff to y'all and just how that be me violating the non-disclosure clause and the non-compete clause and the so-called, we have a agreement in the organization which is called proprietary. Certain information is proprietary to the company. When I donate that information to the company, it stays company. So there are certain things I can't talk about. I know y'all understand, so I ain't gonna be explaining it anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, let's let you understand. I spoke with someone and he said I didn't go into detail. Oh, you guys have been seeing how they've been messing with my voice. Sound going in and out on the videos. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not happening on my end. That's only happening when we're trying to upload the video. Imagine that, huh? Whew, you gotta imagine it because I would never have, who would have thunk it? All right. The doing a call on your security, you just have to go into the description of the video because I put the conversation with the ChatGPT. I said it wasn't my job to explain to you guys how to do a call. But let me just give you this so that you have it. The Federal Reserve Act, Section 16, Paragraph 4, says that when you give a promissory note and the loan application packet, closing packet, that's why you sign so many documents at closing, when you give the loan application packet and the promissory note to the local Federal Reserve agent, the lender, that constitutes as a tender offering or a tender of payment offering. When they accept it and they don't timely reject it, return it, or tell you, no, we ain't accepting this bull, then it constitutes satisfaction in accord. Look up the phrase satisfaction in accord, like a Honda Accord, satisfaction in accord. And when you look that up, you'll see contract over. Bye-bye. I don't owe y'all a thing, but some of y'all are not understanding this. And so when you look at paragraph number 4 of Section 16 of the Federal Reserve Act, what you see is that the Federal Reserve, when they receive that loan application packet, along with the promissory note, hey, they are supposed to issue Federal Reserve notes literally almost immediately to the so-called lending institution on your behalf. Okay, so since they were supposed to do that, you simply contact them and say, hey, wait a minute, you guys were supposed to do this. This is the law. Here it is right here. Section 16 of the Federal Reserve Act. But hold on now. The bank's saying y'all didn't do that. Now, I don't believe the bank because I know that y'all will follow the law because y'all mandated to follow the law. I believe these months aligned. So I just need y'all to know that I have the right to do a call on this security showing that it was supposed to have been paid off. It was supposed to have been redeemed and demand that they perform their so-called policy on calling of these securities. That's it. And if they don't, then seriously, take them to small claims court. The Federal Reserve is not government. The Federal Reserve engages in commercial business. The Federal Reserve is a private company. Take them to small claims court, not for the value of the promissory note, for breach of their fiduciary duty to document the fact that the note has been paid off. And that's all you're doing. Is you're suing them for breach of the fiduciary duty. You're not suing them for the value of the promissory note. You're not suing them for the value of anything. This is nothing. When you take on a small claims court, we're not suing for value. We're suing for failure to perform. That's it. And blocking your access to do a call on your promissory note. That's it. It really is that simple. Do your research. All right. Hey, gotta go. It is 4:00 in the morning, and I'm just getting in. I knock on the door, knock, 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 and a voice, sweet and low, said, "We're going back to, who is it? We're going, it ain't gonna play. Oh, come on, Shalimar, y'all supposed to be still playing." All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta go. That's my Shalimar. Yes, I did, girl. All right, gotta go. Take care. It's in the way.